Hi, I'm Dr. Katherine, and today we're going to be talking about why your dog is shaking. Now, a lot of different things can cause a dog to shake or shiver, but we're going to discuss the most common. Firstly, it might be that they're stressed or scared. Is there something in their environment that is causing them to be extra sensitive? Maybe there are loud sounds like fireworks or thunderstorms in the distance. Maybe there's new construction going on. Often if they're shaking because they're scared or stressed, they're also panting at the same time, so that can be a really good indicator. If that's the case, if your dog's shaking because they're scared, then check out my video on fireworks and thunderstorms, and I go over ways of helping your dog to get more calm during really loud and stressful events. Second reason why they might be shaking is because they're in pain. So how do you tell if they're in pain? Well, are there any obvious injuries? Are there wounds on them? Are they limping a little bit? Are they hunching their back over? Often if they're in pain, they're also lacking in energy. They're not wanting to move much, or maybe they don't want to eat their food. Pain is one of the most common reasons why a dog will shake and shiver. So even if you can't find anything physical, I do recommend going in for a vet checkup, because there might be some pain internally, for example, that the veterinarian will be able to diagnose that might not be so obvious to you. Third reason why dogs can shake and shiver is because it's cold, and hopefully that's pretty obvious to you. If you're in a cold environment and you yourself are rugged up but you haven't put anything on the dog, it could be that they're feeling cold. So make sure, even though dogs do have some fur, it's often not enough to cover them for the cold environments that we live in. A third reason why a dog could shake or shiver is that they're actually having a seizure. There are two different types of seizures. One is a generalized seizure where their whole body is shaking. One is a focal seizure where maybe their leg or something is twitching. Signs of a generalized seizure, often they actually collapse on the ground, so they might be on their side and their whole body is shaking, or there are lots of muscle tremors. They might appear unconscious and they're drooling a lot. They often lose control of their bladder and bowel. They sometimes make like weird vocalizing or howling sounds as well. If you're worried that your dog is having a seizure, please get down to a vet clinic as soon as possible. And finally, another reason why dogs might shake or shiver is that they have a condition called Addison's disease. It's actually fairly rare, and it's not going to be possible for you to diagnose at home, I'm sorry to say, because there are so many different symptoms. It can manifest as in various ways, but shaking, shivering, especially if it's an ongoing thing that your dog is dealing with, can be a common symptom for Addison's disease. So if there isn't anything obvious, if you can't see any obvious wounds, if it's not obviously cold outside, or that you can't hear any loud noises in the background or see a lightning or thunderstorm in the distance, then I do recommend taking your pet into the vet clinic, because shaking and shivering can be a sign that something more serious is going on for them. If you have any specific questions, pop them in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every week. Thanks so much for watching.